sure what is the best nighttime practice for StarSeeds to do in the evening in order to sleep well and to maximize the healing potential of your sleep time? By the end of this video, you will know exactly what steps you need to take in order to calm your mind, sleep well, and access the divine guidance of your higher self and guides whilst you sleep. My name is Rosanna, and I teach people to align with their greatest version of themselves so they can live their divine life purpose. And I teach the difference between manifesting and co-creating. So if this is something that you're tuned into, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you always know when I'm posting a new video every Friday. Many of my clients use this exact practice to get to sleep, stay asleep, and make the most of divine guidance if they wake in the night. This also maximizes the divine guidance they get in their dream state, so they are always aligned with divine synchronicity. As a multidimensional coach, I watch one person after another have breakthrough after breakthrough as they learn the art of co-creating their reality in alignment with their higher self. Alrighty, so step one is the sleep well checklist, and this will really help you to calm yourself down because StarSeeds really need to wind themselves down slowly to calm that mind down that's so connected to everything, and we need to help our physical environment reflect what we want. So first of all, you want to go to sleep hydrated, okay? You want to be drinking hot lemon water before you go to sleep, or just hot water, but staying away from alcohol and food before you go to sleep, because if you're drinking alcohol to get to sleep or you're eating something to not be hungry while you're sleeping, you are going to wake up in the middle of the night because your organs are processing what you put in your body. So if you're really hungry, just have like a piece of fruit or something before going to sleep, but keep it really light. Avoid cheese, avoid heavy foods, right? It just makes sense. Second thing is to limit your screen time, okay? As you're winding down, you want to turn your the dimmers down on your PC and on any technology that you're actually using, so you're calming your mind down. There are lots of apps for that. And also it's really important not to fall asleep in front of the screen. So falling asleep listening to something, watching something on the telly or on Netflix or whatever, is just going to enter into your dream state, and it's going to affect you and your connection to your guidance. Thirdly, essential oils, okay? These are really helpful for going to sleep. I recommend doTERRA oils, and there's a link in the description box below if you'd like to sign up. Essentially, lavender oil and both serenity oil are really, really good for just calming you down. You can put them on your pulse points, you can put them down with some carrier oil so that if you're sensitive, you can actually still put on your body. And you can also diffuse them, okay? So if you put them in your bedroom and you put them on your body, you will notice that very quickly you will start to calm down. This will help you to calm your breathing down as well. Now, another important point about technology is avoiding having technology on in the bedroom as much as possible, okay? If you can turn your Wi-Fi off, do. Definitely don't sleep with your phone by your head, okay? Don't sleep with it under your pillow. If you can put it onto airplane mode, then do, because the less technology you have in the room, the less switches you have turned on, the more your nervous system is going to be able to calm down. Then we move into lighting. So natural moonlight is really good for regulating your melatonin levels and all your hormones in general. So I love to sleep with the curtains open, but this is not so great if you have artificial light like street lamps coming through into your bedroom. So minimize the artificial light. That's very, very important. It's not going to be easy to sleep with lights on. So dimming them as you slow down is going to be really helpful for you. Candles, remember to turn them off, or just dimming everything down so you've got a night lamp that you can turn off. Alrighty, so step two, this is a long one, is I'm gracefully and easily letting go of and calling in a miracle with list. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to have a book or a notepad that you're always going to write, if you have things on your mind, 2 lists. The first list is the things that you're letting go of and calling in a miracle with. And what this means is you'll take any situation in your life that is troubling you, that is bothersome and sitting heavily on you, and you'll write down exactly what you're worried about, what you're fearful of, okay? Then, as you write that down, keep it short, turn it around. So what would it look like to you if this situation was healed? And this is why you're letting it go with grace and with ease, and you're calling in a miracle. A miracle is a shift in perspective that allows the impossible to become possible. You have to call it in for that to happen. And that's what this is all about, okay? So an example of this would be, say you're really stressed out with a parent of yours or a partner or something, and you say, look, I'm really, really worried that this situation is going to escalate into something terrible, and I'm going to be asked to do this again, which I don't want to do. So you'd write down what you're worried about, and then you'd say, I am so happy and grateful that this situation is resolved, that everybody has taken responsibility for their part, and is therefore we are able to move forward with grace and with ease. Any situation, if you're worried about money, you say, I'm really worried that I'm not going to be able to pay my bills this month. You turn that around to, I am so gracefully and easily finding money coming to me that I didn't even expect, and I'm feeling so well supported that my bills are paid with grace and ease. Right? And this is what allows you to let it go, because you start to see it's possible. So you're turning negatives into positives. That's the first list. Alright, so step 3 is another list, and this is the I am gracefully and easily accomplishing list. So if you remember, I've said you need 2 lists, and you're going to write at the top of each page the very same words that I've written for you, because this is what allows you to step into grace and ease. So what this does is this replaces your to-do list. So instead of waking up and having an endless to-do list, what you have here is a gracefully and easily accomplishing list. So as though the next day you have already accomplished these things. So if you've got phone calls to make, emails to write, you've got something to film, for example, or a task that must be done, the way you write it down is as though it's already happening. So I am gracefully and easily phoning, this person, that person. I'm gracefully and easily emailing. I'm gracefully and easily finishing this document. I'm gracefully and easily waiting with a positive anticipation for this news, so that you are in a place where everything that you need to do becomes something that you have already accomplished. And this gives you a sense of achievement as you go to sleep. And when you empty your mind of all the things that you know you need to do the next day, then you know that you can enter into a dream state peacefully. So it's good to have this list by your bedside, because you might be going to sleep and other things pop up. If you do wake up in the middle of the night, I highly recommend that you use these 2 lists to be able to get yourself out of a state of fear into a state of love and trust. So this is what you would do. If you wake up, you would look at what's on your mind, and you would look back on these lists, and you would work with what's on your mind, because your subconscious will bring up things that your conscious mind is not aware of. If you use the same process in step 2 and step 3, then you'll be able to turn around the scenario that concerns you into a scenario that already has a resolution that you feel good about. Then you can go back to sleep. Alrighty, so bonus. If you do wake up in the middle of the night, even though you've done all of this stuff, or maybe you've only done some of it, here are some very important points to make the most of using that time that you're awake to access your higher self and your divine consciousness, because it's not wasted time. But if you keep ruminating over the fact that you can't sleep and you wake up in the middle of the night, you're going to create a pattern of anticipation where you do that anyway, because we are creatures of habit. So we want to break that pattern and that anticipation or expectation. So if you do wake up in the middle of the night, don't stay in bed, okay? Just get up, get out of bed. Don't make the connection between tossing and turning and not being able to sleep with your bedroom. Come out of the bedroom, and then self-care. You may just need to go to the toilet. You may need to drink some warm water. You may need to hydrate yourself. If there's stuff on your mind, write it down. Use that second list, I'm gracefully and easily letting go of and creating a miracle with, or calling in a miracle with, and write down the things that are right on your mind that are really scaring you, and turn them around into positives as though they are already resolved. If you're in a state where there's strong emotion, then you are going to want to work with a sphere of compassion to process those emotions. Do check out my videos around using a sphere of compassion. There'll be a link in the description box below. But in the meantime, just remember very simply, imagine a sphere about the size of a football. Breathe out into that sphere any of the emotions that are troubling you, and then call in divine infinite love. You just say, I am infinite love, I am infinite love, I am infinite love. And you bring down a pure, clear flame that you bring through the crown of your head, through your body, around the planet, and back up through the center of the planet and through your heart, and then you direct it through your breath into the sphere. Now the power of this particular flame is it neutralizes any lower frequency energies into higher frequency energy. And then you can call in the soft pink flame of divine grace, which allows us to let go easily of what no longer serves us through the power of revelation, divine insight, to come through and to fill up the space that you've created. So again, you just say, I am divine grace, I am divine grace, I am divine grace. You pull in this soft pink flame. You can imagine it's coming from the source of all that is, through the sun, through your body, around the planet, back up and out through your heart, into the sphere and you love up everything that was in that sphere so that now all you have is that pure clear light followed by the soft pink light. And once you've done that, you create a golden bridge, step into it, expand the sphere and breathe it all into you. Now this usually brings such relief because this is a process of calling in a miracle in itself. Alright, so step 4 is a physical wind down practice, and you do need this in order to calm your nervous system down and to relax your muscles so you can relax your mind. So some of the absolute basics that this practice needs to have is 1, a rotation of the joints practice. Now that simply means working with all of the joints of your body and rotating them because this gets the synovial fluid moving around your body and this helps you to feel calm. Secondly, you want to learn to synchronize breath with movement, and in the simplest form that means inhale up, exhale down. Inhale one way, exhale the other way. Finally, to really calm down the nervous system, you want to work that with slowing down the breath. And this is something that you do through a physical practice until it feels able for you to be calm and in one position, just breathing. So that's the basics of a physical practice that you want to follow to wind you down so you can get to sleep easily. So before I jump to step 5, please do comment below and let everyone know what your current nighttime practice is and how much of the things that I've talked about you're already doing. Okay, step number 5, entering into a relaxed sleep state. So as we wake and as we go to sleep, we want to access the Twilight Zone, which is the place in between being awake and being asleep where you can highly program your cellular memory. And what this will involve is you getting into bed, getting comfortable, you've put your essential oils on, you've calmed yourself down with lengthening your out breath, and then you can bring one hand to your heart center and one hand to your lower belly. Just start to breathe, and then you say in your mind or out loud, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am, 3 times. I am programming all 100 trillion cells of my being to vibrate with the frequency of divine insight and grace and ease. Okay, that's the simplest one I can give you for being able to download the information that you're going to need in your sleep state that's going to support you to have a great day in alignment with your higher self the next day. Okay, and all you do to finish this is you finish it with saying I am that I am 3 times again. Very simple, very effective. This will take you into the next step, which will take you into your dream state. Okay, step 6, audio relaxation. Now this step is important because it helps you to get into the sleep state and to have a good night's sleep whilst also activating your divine guidance in your dream state. Now you may not dream at the moment, but the more you practice this, the more active your dream state will become. And it will help you to process information in your subconscious so that you can heal while you sleep, access your divine guidance through your higher self, and therefore wake up in the morning knowing what you're going to be working with to align with the highest good of all, the greatest version of yourself, so you can live your life purpose. Don't forget to check my other videos out next, including the physical practice to help wind you down. And you will also love my morning routine for StarSeeds. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, don't forget to subscribe, and please do share it with